This old guy DIY video has to do with a three-step process to remove the deck from an X320 John Deere that was made in 2006. The first step is to come down here, grab this thing, pull it up, and when you let that go, it relieves tension on the drive belt that goes from the motor to the mower deck assembly. So we take that off first, and then we'll come in, and on each side you have a clip here, so we pull those two clips out. Then we remove the belt, and then we'll come up here and just push the deck forward a little bit, and that front bar will come off, and then the deck will be removed. So now I'll try to show you how it goes. Come in here, we got this thing. Took a little wiggling, but now we have this one off. I guess we'll leave that one in the up position. So now, reach under here, grab the drive belt. That comes off. Now we can slide the deck forward. Once I had everything disconnected, I found it was easier to drag the deck out to the driver's side. I guess that's why John Deere put a handle here. So now we have the deck out, and it's time to replace the belt. So my technique to replace the belt is just to come to this pulley on the left-hand side, just stick a screwdriver in there, rotate that thing around, and now the belt is off. When a friend first got this mower, I noticed that this idler pulley sounded rough. So I bought a new one to replace it. It just takes a 15mm socket right here to remove it. So I used a 15mm socket, and then come up here, take the nut off, take this little shroud off, and then I had put a washer on top when I checked it before. So now we come over here with the replacement piece. I'll put it with the rivet bodies down, drop it on there. Oh, listen how quiet that is. Then I'll just drop the washer back on, put the little shroud back on, put the nut back on, tighten it up, and we'll be in business. This thing came from Amazon, and it was a Cluparis whatever idler pulley. It seems to work just fine. Now with the idler pulley installed and this little thing tightened up, moves freely, very quiet, sounds good to me. Now when it was time to put the new belt on, I just flipped it around here. You see it's in the pulley there, and it comes around the side, it goes over this spindle, goes over this spindle, comes around the idler. And then I just put it on the tensioner. I pushed on the tensioner with one hand, and then on this side I was able to just grab the belt, and this handle worked out perfectly. I just kind of used my thumb to pull towards the handle. I got the belt past the center point and just rotated it. Now it's in place, ready to go. So reinstalling the deck is just the opposite of what I did to remove it. I'll shove it back under the machine, hook that front bracket onto these hooks, push the deck back, engage the hooks that were holding the deck in place, and then lock that mechanism after I have the drive belt in place, and it'll be back in action. But before I do that, I'm going to make another video about changing the blades on this thing. So I hope this video helped you, and have a good day.